back again. Another day. Yesterday I did some brickwork for outside. Today I just went outside and it's quite late. I just smoothed dirt out because quicklime don't really set really hard. After maybe 2-3 days you can still mess around with it after two days. So I was just messing around with it, tidying it up outside. I've got some quicklime left from yesterday which I put some more water in. I did a mix with the short sand, coarse grit sand, some quicklime. So I've got some more sand on because I know I'm going to be doing the inside of the brick. So I'm just going to introduce some sand, grit sand, coarse sand, whatever you want to call it, into my bucket because I know yesterday there wasn't enough sand. I'm just introducing. I got some of this sand at home. I brought it down Mum's here, which I'm doing a bit of a wall filling, as you know from yesterday's. I did the outside exterior wall with stone inside because the outside was made out of stone, so whatever was in the backyard and Mum had from the stone from these walls, I used them to fill in the outside exterior wall, brick wall in the hall. Well, hole in the wall I should say, where there was a boiler. And today I'm trying to make the mix so I can do the interior wall where the hole is, where the boiler was. So just get some more sand in there because, like I said, yesterday's mix was bang on, but I needed to make some more, so I produced a lot more water from yesterday's tiny bit of mix left. I just chucked it in this bucket and I'm just putting some more sand that I got from my house, that I got in a barrel that I keep outside, so sometimes it can get wet when it's out in the open. So that's why this looks a bit mushy, this grit sand. But yeah, just trying to see what's it saying at the bottom. Because when I stir this, I've got to know I can stir it with a quicklime as it stiffens when I put quicklime in, because it will stiffen the mix up as it heats up. So that should be okay. I don't want to put the rest in case I overdo it, because like I said, I can always introduce this afterwards. So I just put that out of the way. So I'll just introduce some quicklime to the mix now, like yesterday. Best way to mix it without a paddle. Quicklime. I'll just get some. So I've got some Tarmac Calbut's 90 quicklime in a bag there, but I'm just going to show you why I'm doing it this way. Why is it better this way? So you're always stirring and just gently sprinkling it in. Well, I find this more easier than just putting sand first, then lime on top, and then covering it. Maybe some do with more sand on top of it, and then they put water in, and then they paddle it. Is you can get spitfires spitting back on you. So with this way, I know I'm not going to get any of that, and it's a safer way, but you should always wear your protective gear, guys, gloves. Later on when I'm applying it, I'll be wearing longer, thicker gloves on the wall, because I have been burnt, as I showed you guys, on my arm, hand, on top of my hand a bit, on my wrist, and down way on my arm. So I know the dangers, and on my forehead one came spitting out. So I know the dangers of working with quicklime. And I want you guys to work safely with quicklime. So this seems the best way, just sprinkling it. It's a bit of a Nigel Coltsy mix, how he did it with the lime wash. He introduced a bit at a time, put the pigment in, and introduced the quicklime bit at a time with the pigment colour. And he initially waited for the whoosh when he knows that it was made, it was reacted, it reached the right temperature what it needed to, and the secret word he used was it made a whooshing sound. This is already making that whooshing sound, but it's just warming up, that means. So the secret is just keep stirring gently, don't do it too quickly, and just introduce bit by bit the quicklime. So yeah, sitting down today because it's been a long day, guys. It's really hard. It's quite dark outside. It's evening time. People say, well, if you do it outside, you don't need any protective glassware and gloves, but if you're a beginner, I strongly recommend that you wear protective gear. You can buy from B&Q a full outfit, overall throwaways, full, and some plastic covers for your shoes that you can throw away. And if you're a beginner, I would suggest getting something like that, so you're not always dirtying everyday new clothes and washing them, or like me, they get beyond washable and throwing them away. So this is getting there, it's warming up. All I'm doing is just shaking it in and just stirring it gently. I can hear it fizzing, sizzling. So we'll just keep going. Now if I had a little paddle mixer, just whisking away, and I can just gently introduce the quicklime, that would be such a lifesaver. Like I says, them hand freestand paddling mix, I mean, you're not going to put it in a bath, can you? Because at the end of the day, the bath can take all sorts of mess. You can wash it down, of course. I did my best to clean it from yesterday's, the mess I made this bath. Mum's new bath, which what she thinks she's going to do the best. The new bath suite. Me fixing a hole in a wall and just spraying the new bath suite at the same time. Which I think I could have done a better job myself with the people that put it in, and this plastic silicone they put around the bath. I don't think they did a good job. I'll tell you the truth, I could have done a better job. Anyway, that's a different story. Maybe I'll take it off and put some fresh silicone on. Correct the job. I think I won't need any more than this last one, really, because it is stiffening up. And once it starts to stiffen up, and it is warm, guys, I know we're reaching the temperature for it to be. I can feel the heat already on my face. It's already stiffening up. That's good. I can feel the heat now. I think Well, you can see the steam coming right up. I think it's reached its optimal temperature. Like I said, it's different when it's with just water, but when you've got sand in it, you tell it at a different way, like the steam just comes off and just hits your face, this heat, and you know it's reached its optimal temperature. Sometimes you don't need to hear that whoosh like you would if it were just water or just quicklime or water. But with sand, it is like a totally different, as you can see. So you guys get some tips from this. I'm just seeing where it's a bit watery down at the bottom. Just mixing the mix. Okay, this is slaking now. That's a good thing. Because it's stiffening up a bit where it's heating up quite much, it's stiffening up. So I'm just doing it in a round motion, as you can see, because to get to the bottom and the top movement of this quicklime mix, it's quite easy like this for the moment, and it's getting the job done, guys. That's all I can say. And it's easier on your arms, and it's not doing any harm to my wrist. It's actually better than just doing the builder's way, where you're just moving the stuff around like that, as most of us would do sometimes, which I've done in the past. So as you go along, you always find techniques that are a bit quicker and easier and not that harmful towards your arm in the long term. And it's still slaking away, which is brilliant. So that means the mortar is stiffening up. So this will be stiff in about half an hour, and it will be a great mortar mix. And when you guys, you know, you gotta pre-wet your bowl before you apply any mortar mix. So this will give me a great opportunity time to pre-wet the wall, where I'm going to fill on top of this bathroom where the boiler has been taken out of that hole, and pre-wet the bricks as well, because like I said, this will give you optimum time to do that while it's slaking away, and by the time you come to it, it'll be a perfect mix to apply then. Oh, I wonder what time it is. It's very dark out there now. I think it's just after, what time is it, guys? Is it 5? Did you get 5, or is it already 5 o'clock and just past it? So anyway, I came late because my mum gave me time to come out, because I care for my brother, so I have to vary my time when I cannot come out. So yeah, I'll throw it straight to it now. Go down, get some work done for my mum. So you want to know what it's the consistency, guys. I don't know if you can tell this, but it's just like proper putty, sticky putty. That's the consistency. It's creamy, as well as yeah, nice putty consistency. not yogurty that you would have if you were doing a lamb wash in this instance. If you watch my previous videos on YouTube, you'll see me making a quick lamb wash. How I applied it with a roller. It's quicker with a roller, guys. If you're doing it on painted wallpapers or gypsum ceiling, just use a roller with a tray and just put the quicklime in it. Wash. Right, this is going to be slaky now. I just did my best to mix any unmixed sand or anything at the bottom, so it's well mixed, guys. No white bits here and there. So while this continues to slate, guys, here's my bucket trowel. Let that slake. What am I going to do is just pre-wet. As you can see, the bricks are up there, so I'm going to pre-wet them now. Hey, I could do it here with a bucket. Just chuck them in. Unfortunately, I'll have to angle this because Facebook don't allow me to put this camera on the side where it leans, because it says it won't record properly. So this is another trickiness I have to get over for filming, which is not great. So we'll have to try something. It's a trick.